Welcome to Your Second Act, the podcast that proves that life doesn't have to end at 40, 50, or even 60, because when it comes to living your best life, age is just a number. As all good things must come to an end, season 2 has come to an end. And what a journey it has been. I have absolutely loved bringing these stories to your ears, and I feel so incredibly privileged to have shared the voices of such brave and honest women. Their willingness to be vulnerable and open has truly been inspiring, and I have learned so much from each and every one of them. These stories have definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone, showing me that there is so much more growth and there is so much more life to be experienced. And as a host, I really find myself becoming a lot braver, asking those questions we all want answers to, and always striving to respect their boundaries. And it is a fine line, because when I first started, I was too scared to really ask those personal and big questions. But now I'm starting to be able to read the room, and which is, I think, is great, because I feel like I am definitely improving and growing as a host as well. And it's become clear that midlife women are just the best. They're so eager to share. And how wonderful is that? To be able to share these stories so we can empower others and help others feel less alone. And this season, we explored such rich variety of experiences, like the humour and wisdom from Jo from the popular Instagram account 50 So What, who reminded us that midlife is the perfect time to laugh at ourselves, and also just who cares? Who cares what age we are? I think have a look at her account, because it is quite funny, and she constantly takes the mickey out of herself, which I absolutely love, and that's why I started following her. And then I had such an in-depth and serious conversation with the lovely Lindsey, who turned her life around after years and years of excessive drinking. The stories that she spoke of, I have never forgotten. Amazing the strength it took for her to give alcohol up and move on with her life. And also being the mother of 5 children, she was able to do all of that. And again, another story of great resilience. And then we heard from Marlene. I loved this episode. She gave us that inside scoop on online dating. I've always wanted to speak to someone who online dates, and she went on a hell of a lot of dates. And I think she's still trying to find the right one. So good luck to her. And then there was Sharon, who left her corporate job to become a full-time psychic medium. Amazing. What a different type of job that she went for. And Susie, who shared her transformative journey of microdosing her way through menopause. Loved that as well. Love them all, really. And while Leanne, what an amazing woman, inspired us with her incredible weight loss journey of 58 kilos. Incredible. And now she's living her best life as a midlife model. What a story of reinvention. And then Jennifer, who opened up about how she ended her toxic relationship with her mother. She broke up with her mum. Again, another inspiring journey. So, like all of them, I have learned so much from these stories. And a lot of you have been so generous in sending me messages on the various episodes that I've put out there, telling me how much it helped you, it changed your life. Even one lady said, my goodness, I now know what I want for my second act. And when I heard that, I just thought, well, this is the whole reason why I do this. So thank you. Thank you for your encouragement. It just means a lot. But one of not my favorite episode, but the one that I absolutely did love was my friend Nick, who he braved coming on to an all-female podcast. When I asked him, he said, yeah, sure, why not? And he gave us a rare glimpse of what a male's perspective is on aging. I absolutely loved that episode and also admired him for being so open and courageous, because I'm trying not to be sexist, but I know that men probably find it hard to be that open and vulnerable. So I also started a new segment called Let's Catch Up, where I openly talk about topics that matter to me. And it's a space that I created to challenge myself, to put myself out there, to do more solo episodes. And again, I got so much feedback from people who said they really enjoyed listening to my perspective and just having a chat with all of you without having a guest. So thank you for your encouragement, and I plan to do way more of those in season 3. And as you know, I started this podcast to give every woman a voice. So if you or someone you know has a story that they'd like to share, please reach out to me via my socials or via my email at michelle@yoursecondAct.com. So after 47 episodes and 2 seasons, I'm signing off for now, but I look forward to bringing season 3 to your ears very soon. I'm just going to have a break because I do need one. Until then, take care, and thank you so much for supporting Your Second Act, because let's face it, it's the best act. Thanks for tuning into another episode of Your Second Act. If you enjoyed this episode, I'd love it if you could rate and leave a review on your favourite podcast platform. Your feedback means the world to me.